Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, hi, my name is Gbemi Abiola, welcome. So today I'm going to be doing a demo and review of the Pat McGrath Celestial Divinity palette and the highlighter. You guys have been asking me, are you going to do a video on this? When are you going to do a video on this? We need to see it on you, like, please, like, we love your Pat content. When you're going to do a ranking video including this palette, guys, I'm here, I'm doing it for you. Also a ranking video, a new ranking video is coming soon, as well as a full lip swatch fest of Pat McGrath Labs, so that's coming soon as well. But yeah, so today I'm going to be doing the palette, giving you my thoughts, you seeing it demoed, all of that good stuff. And yeah, I'm still waiting on the Luxe Quads as well as the Art Deco lipsticks as well. So as soon as those come, I'll be doing a part 2 and reviewing those as well, yes. And yeah, without further ado, if you're interested, please keep on watching. And if you are not, please stop right here. It's not worth your time and effort. So let's go into the demo portion of the video. Okay guys, I have zoomed you into my face, so let's get it. So this is the beautiful Celestial Divinity Mothership Mega Palette. So you get 18 shades in here, 3 are matte, 15 are shimmer. A lot of people were not happy that there are only 3 mattes in this palette, but I will get into that in the actual review portion of this video. So I'm going to start off my look. So the first color I'm going to use is this shade. This shade is called Venusian Orchid. I need to talk properly. I'm going to take that. It's like a dusty rose bubblegum pink color. It's very hard to describe. Pastel pink, I don't know, but I'm gonna pop that right above my crease. I'll just pop that right above my crease. And this hair is on my face. This performs the same way as all her other mattes do. I know a lot of people don't like her mattes, and let me tell you a little secret when it comes to her mattes. For me, her mattes work best when you have a powdered eyeshadow base, which is what I have. Her mattes do not work well on a sticky base. Her mattes are kind of like a velvety texture, you know. So if you put them on a wet base, they don't like to blend. They just kind of stick and don't like to move. So like if you use her palettes, if you want to get the best performance out of her mattes, powder or eyeshadow base. If you use concealer, if you use a regular one, put powder over it and it will change your life. I'm serious. And so next I'm going to dip into this matte shade. This shade is called Venomous Void. So I'm going to dip into that shade. And I am just going to take that and apply it below Venusian Orchid. And I didn't take a lot on my brush because I really want this color to diffuse into it really nicely. So if I want to build it up, I can always build it up later. Next, I'm going to go into Major Mahogany, which is this dark reddish brown matte. And I'm just going to pack that on my outer corner. And I'm also gonna take it, I'm taking it and just kind of like forward sweeping it in my crease as well. I'm gonna take a little bit of Luminous Void and just blend that edge of Major Mahogany out, just to reinforce that color. So next, I am actually going to go in with this shade. This shade is called Megabytes. I'm gonna use that just on a flat synthetic brush. Put that all over my lid, like so. So that's what it's looking like. It's real pretty. It's like a foresty green color. That's like not too light, but not too dark. So then I'm gonna take this shade right here. This is called Dragonfly. It's like a duochrome purpley red green color. I'm gonna take that on my finger and tap that in the very center of my lid between Megabyte and Major Mahogany, like that, so you can see it. So that's just gonna go right in the middle. I'm gonna go back into the brush that I used for Venomous Void, just to blend out the edge of Megabyte and Dragonfly. Then I'm going to go back into Major Mahogany, this color right here, and feather that into Dragonfly. Now I'm gonna move to my lower lash line. I'm gonna take Black Coffee Permagel eyeliner, and I'm just gonna apply it to my waterline. On my lower lash line. I'm gonna dip into Major Mahogany right here. Just gonna dip back into that and then apply that the outer half of my lower lash line. And then I'm gonna dip into this really cool fuchsia purpley color. This is called Fuchsia Shock. And I'm gonna apply that in the center of my lower lash line, right next to the Major Mahogany. Next, I'm gonna go into my inner corner with this gold green duochrome shade. It's called Galactic Gold. This one right here. I am gonna take that and I'm gonna highlight my inner corner. I need a different brush. I'm gonna highlight my inner corner. Like that. And then also in my inner corner, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna pull that color up into my crease. I'm just taking that color and applying that and pulling it up into my crease. So this will add the luminosity that I want in my inner corner. And right in here on the lower lash line. Then I'm gonna go back into Venomous Void right here, this color, on a smaller kind of like blending brush. I'm just gonna use that to diffuse the edges of my lower lash line. And then I'm just gonna hit up Venusian Orchid again. And on the very edge, I'm just gonna apply that. The eyes are finished. Now I'm going to do the highlighter. This is what the packaging looks like. Matches the palette, of course. This thing, you guys, is like super heavy. It's like a golden hockey puck. Like, this is like a paperweight, literally. It's like a paperweight. It's like a paperweight. The color is called Champagne Gold. You probably can't see that, but it's called Champagne Gold. And this is the Skin Fetish Sublime Skin Highlighter. This is a completely new highlighter for Pat McGrath. She does have the highlighting palette, and this is not in her highlighting palette whatsoever. So I'm gonna put it on, I guess. So let me do a finger swatch for you guys. So that's what the finger swatch looks like and what it looks like on my arm. Let's do this. It's not a very like over the top highlight. It's a very natural one. It's very like cool. This is not really a gold. I would say it's more like a cool toned rose gold. In fact, I don't know, her swatches made it look a lot warmer than it actually is. So yeah, it's more natural for me. It's more of a natural highlight for me. But it's not bad. Put some on my nose. And down the center. Just by feeling it also, it's like very smooth. It's like, it's not like the MAC ones, it's like smoother than that. I don't know how to describe it, but it's smooth. Highlight underneath my brow bone with it. So it is really pretty. So now that I have the highlighter on and the palette on my face, I'm gonna go put on some lashes, do my mascara, and then I'll be right back. Okay guys, so this is the finished look on my eyes and my face. So for mascara, I use the Pat McGrath Dark Star Mascara, and then for my lashes, I use the Allure by AV Sovereign Lashes. If you want to go purchase them, I will link them down in the description bar below, and I also have a code. If you want to use it, it's BEMS20, and it'll save you some money off of your purchase. My lips, I use MAC Chestnut Lip Pencil, the Propa Beauty Lipstick in Victress, the e.l.f. Satin Lipstick in Nectar, and the MAC Lip Glass in Spite for my lips. So that's a lip combo as well, since a lot of you like to know what I'm wearing on my lips. So MAC Chestnut Lip Liner in Spite Lip Gloss, e.l.f. Nectar Satin Lipstick, and Propa Beauty Victress Lipstick. So that's the lip combo. Okay guys, so this is the Mothership Mega Celestial Divinity palette. In this palette you get 18 shades, 18 beautiful shades. So 12 out of 18 are repeats. So these 6 and these 6 over here are old shades. These shades were in the Star Wars palettes, the Star Wars 6 pans from last year that were super hard to get a hold of. I don't even know how I got mine off her website last year, but these are old shades. As a Pat McGrath collector, for me, when I saw that she was coming out with this, I was like, cool. Before she even opened the palette, I'm like, we're gonna get new shades. But then when I saw that she was coming out with this and we actually saw the color selection, I was both happy and disappointed in the palette. Let me start with the disappointment. So I was disappointed because there were only 6 new shades. For me, if I'm going to have a palette, I'd rather not there be doubles. I'm somebody that I don't really like having doubles unless it's like something I absolutely love and cannot live without. Like when I do my makeup, like it's a staple for me. That's the only time that I will have doubles. Eyeshadow, I don't really do doubles unless I know it's like a discontinued thing. Then of course I'll have like a couple backups. At the same time, I was relieved because I do really like my Star Wars palettes. However, I don't really touch them because these are the only ones that I have. As well as if I wanted another set, I'd have to pay a whole arm and a leg for them and like more than the retail value, and I was not trying to do that. Like I don't want to be using these all the time to the point that I pan them and then I couldn't get them again, and yeah, I don't want to just pan on a shade and I can't have it again. But with this, because those shades are in here, I can go pan happy, pan crazy on these without touching these, which is really great. So that's why I'm happy about it. Good, decent size mirror. So it's a good mirror, decent size. There was strings to hold this palette up like that. However, I did cut them out because, I don't know, I just didn't like them, and also I broke them. Like I opened it and then like the string popped, so I was just like, let me just cut this. So I don't know what she was doing with the string thing, but I did not like it whatsoever. The packaging is really, really sturdy. It's the same packaging, like cardboard type she uses for her regular 6 pans. So I'm not mad at it. It's very sturdy. Normally for her 6 pan palettes in her motherships, you get a name sheet over the shadows or in the box of the shadows of the palette, but this one does not have that. It actually has the names on a sticker on the back of the palette. That's very new for her. We've never seen that before. So I don't mind it. I know some people don't like it because it feels like they feel like it cheapens her brand, because we're used to seeing her have the name sheets either over the shadows versus like in the box, or yeah. So a lot of people don't like this. I'm not mad at it because it actually makes my life easier. Like let's say if I was doing a video, a tutorial, and having the names on the back, I can easily like say the names on the back instead of having to look around for the name sheet like down here on my desk and then figure out what shade it is. It just makes it easier, and the names on the back correspond to the placement of the shades in the palette, which I really like. Also, this is her mothership, like the abbreviated mothership Mega. So this is actually supposed to be a big version of like her 6 pan palettes, not the regular mothership 10 pans. So that's why I think a lot of people got confused, because they were expecting like the big glossy lacquer packaging. But no, that's only for like the actual like big motherships. This is like, these are the mini motherships. So this is basically a big extension of the mini motherships, but they don't have the special shades in them. In each shadow you get 1.1 grams of product. So you get a little more than half the amount in a regular pan of hers, which is a decent amount. For me, it takes a while to actually like go through a pat shadow. I'm really close to hitting pan on which one? This one in my Mothership 5, which is Astro Luna Gold. I'm really close to hitting pan. I could see the imprint. But yeah, you get 2 grams in each pan for her regular Motherships and her regular 6 pans. But these, you get a little bit more than half. In her mini Eye Ecstasy palettes like this, you get a whole gram. So basically, the gram size in here, you get 1 gram per each pan, is half of her regular pan size. But this, the pan size, and this is a little bit more than this. So you get a decent amount of product to work with, and you'll hit pan faster if you're using this all the time. This palette is $78, which is a really affordable price point. So if you are looking to get into Pat McGrath, but you do not want to spend the money on a big mothership, this is a good route if you really want to try like her matte formula as well as her shimmer formula. If you really want the special shades, you're only going to get them in the quads or in here. So they're never going to come in like the abbreviated mothership palettes. But yeah, this palette is really nice. Really like it. So the texture and the application of her shadows are still the same. Same formula, same everything, same expectations. I'm impressed with the shadows. Still on her same caliber, her same level, so I'm not disappointed with the shadows. Now we move on to the highlighter. So here we have the Champagne Gold Skin Fetish Sublime Skin Highlighter. This is literally like a really heavy gold hockey puck. It feels like a paperweight, so it's very heavy. This is like her first like single highlighter, because I know she has the highlighting balms as well, balm stick highlighter, balm stick duos, as well as the highlighting palette. But this is her first singular highlighter, the shade Champagne Gold, and in this you get 0.65 grams of product, which is not a lot. Normally for like my other highlighters, for example, my Melt highlighters, my MAC highlighters, I usually get 8 to 9 grams. This is $65. Normally for those ones, I pay between like $30 and $40 for a highlight. So this is, you don't get a lot of product, but you pay a lot of money. I'm wearing it on my cheeks. I did it during the demo portion. It says it's a champagne gold, but it's giving me like cool tone, a cool tone champagne. It reminds me of MAC Superb. It reminds me of MAC Superb highlighter with that. I'm not mad at the color, it's beautiful, but I wouldn't consider this a champagne gold. I would just consider this like a regular champagne color. I only bought this highlighter to be honest, is for this video, because you guys wanted to see the entire Celestial Divinity collection. I was actually going to skip this, but like I said, you guys wanted to see it, so I bought it for that reason. But yeah, if I was just a regular person, I did not do YouTube, but I was still a pat aficionado, I would skip this, to be honest. Like, even though it's a very smooth formula, it's very pretty, it's not like a over-the-top, blinding, see from Mars kind of highlight. It's a very natural one, but it's, if you have a bunch of highlighters, yeah, you don't need it. So yeah, guys, that is my review on the Pat McGrath Celestial Divinity palette and highlighter. Please let me know what you think of the look. Did you enjoy the video? What are your thoughts? Are your thoughts similar to mine? Or are you gonna pick up the palette? Are you gonna pick up the highlighter? Let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget to follow me on my Instagram and Twitter. That is Gbemi Abiola. The links will be down below. And yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful day wherever you are, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys!